Hi, welcome to Empower Today. We're not filming on a Friday. You're viewing this on Thursday because tomorrow is Good Friday when we will be having something different to celebrate together. This is Maundy Thursday. This is the day when Jesus shared communion, the Last Supper, the Eucharist with his disciples. I'm the chaplain down at Tonbridge Angels Football Club as well as being a minister here, and I have regular contact with the players. It was a steep learning curve for me to realise that they don't generally talk over the phone. You have to text and message each other, send each other silly, jokey things as well. And with two of the players who play on the left-hand side of our team, Jack Parter and Joe Turner, Mankey and Pingu, we set up a small group called Angels Left Side. And I would send them after each game a photo of my feet last season. And I would send them a photo of my feet with the amount of toes and that I felt was the mark they should get for that game. So if I felt they got a 7 out of 10, that they played well, I would take a photo of the whole of my left foot and then encompass my big toe and the toe next to it there, and they would get that picture. I felt it was a way to encourage them, to support them. The comments they made about my toes, especially my big toes, were not that encouraging. I know someone that works here at TBC who has almost a fear of feet. Some people can't stand them, can they? My wife massaged my feet when I had cramp in them, and some people I was working with recoiled in horror. They would never have touched their husband's feet. They were absolutely disgusting. Sometimes my feet smell so badly that when I'm sat on the couch near my wife watching Columbo, she'll turn around and go, "Have you washed your feet this week?" I've got the same shirt on as I had on Monday, you may notice. Feet are funny things. And yet Jesus, on Maundy Thursday, according to John's Gospel in chapter 13, knelt down before his disciples and washed their feet. In Jesus' day, you didn't have Nike trainers on or other makes. You wore sandals at best. Your feet were covered in dirt and grime and dust. And whenever you got to someone's house, there would be a servant there who would wash your feet before you went in and had your meal. This was the lowliest of servant positions. You're not bringing food to the table, pouring wine in the glass. You're washing people's feet. Not your husband who you love, but strangers who you may never even know the name of. What a grotty job. And Jesus, King of the universe, did that for his disciples on Maundy Thursday. In chapter 13, we read these words. Jesus speaking to them said, "Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I've set you an example that you should do as I have done for you." Verses 13 and 14 of chapter 13. Follow my example, Jesus says. I've got a friend who's a minister, and his wife realised that there was a lady in their church that she was holding unforgiveness towards. And so she decided that she would go round and offer to wash this lady's feet. She went round, bowled water, towel, knocked on the door, and the lady came to it and she said, "Look, I need to ask your forgiveness. We need to be right with one another. Can I wash your feet?" And if memory serves me correct, the lady looked at her and said, "Thank you, I accept your forgiveness, but I don't really want you to wash my feet." I don't think the challenge for us is that we should go around washing people's feet. What is it in our day, in our culture, that are the demeaning tasks equivalent to washing feet as a servant? What is it that God is calling, challenging, encouraging you and I to do this Easter time? Where should we go the extra mile for someone else, just as Jesus did for us, so that we are following his example? Have a think about it. Why not pray about it? Until tomorrow, take care.